That has to be one of the most insane, chaotic, crazy, and just mad endings to a UCL game I've seen in a long time. Because at the point I was like, okay, this is routine, it's regular. Then this is second half, Atleti actually started to play. So, oh wow, they can actually do something. And they had some really good opportunities. They had some really damn good opportunities, man. But the moment that Felipe got sent off. I mean, there's so much to discuss because that's when the game kicked off. When Felipe got sent off, I was like, okay, that's when it started. And let's be real, it was a second yellow because it was a follow through. Because you could see him following through, and he actually saw him like basically put his planted his foot on homeboy's ankle and so forth. So it was a foul, but just how it just descended into chaos. And this is what Simeone does. Like, look, these roughhouse tactics. I mean, it's all well and good and so forth, but at the end of the day, you do need 11v11, so you can be physical, you can be tough. But look at the chances that Atleti created. If, let's say, that guy had just kept his head, and so forth, with the 11v11, who knows? Atleti could have maybe had a chance to say what's up, even though I never knew that they would win. But look, for Man City, they suffered in that second half. I think they really suffered. They got taken out their elements. They lost De Bruyne, they lost Walker. But these are the kind of games you need to go through because it ain't always going to be plain sailing. I think for Pep, if City are to win the UCL, they will look at this game in particular and say, this was a character game. This was not about playing well, good football. This was just about character and personality and suffering, surviving, and just coming through because Atleti were trying to get City guys sent off and look at what Savage was doing with Foden. Basically, Foden needs security. He needs freaking Mike Tyson to get out of Madrid right now because right now he's enemy number one. So you need to be able to come through these things. But look, guys, larger issue beyond just how bad that game ended up because bro, that was like freaking World War Six. Felix needs to get out of this freaking team. You can't do long ball FC with a player like Joao Felix. Did you see what Felix did to Rodri? Felix, he adopted Rodri. You can't do long ball FC with a player like Joao Felix. Joao Felix needs to get out of this freaking team. But it is what it is. Let's be real. Atleti Real in a sense wouldn't be been that it. So we have our semis. Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid. No, Real Madrid against Man City. Of course, Liverpool against your boys Benfica. And the way we go, let's ride, let's do our thing, and let's go. So peace, Simeone. It is what it is. Anti-football is out of there. And for Pep, is this finally the year that he gets that freaking UCL? I'll see you in the hangout tonight.